In just-in-time news.
For what?
Shit.
Submitted by Toronto Loves JK.
We love you too, Toronto.
2 men who were rescued from a flooded elevator describe the terrifying ordeal.
Wait, flooded? What does that mean?
That's fucking scary. Like it filled up with liquid.
I kind of want to experience that, but like in a
controlled setting.
Controlled setting, yeah, where I'm like the water. I feel the water rising.
Oh,
and
like
I
in
need
the
to,
movies?
Like, I need to get out of something.
to experience
and I'm like,
that.
And it's here, and I'm like,
Or like when you're in a car, you have to escape the car because it's the crowd.
no. You took it too
in a
far.
controlled environment.
No.
Tiff loves this shit.
No.
I would love to experience
You're
that if there's like a tap out button and it can like,
Yeah.
because I want to see how far I could push myself. But I need a tap out button.
Jess's dad has to do that because all the people that work offshore, they have to be certified with the fucking like helicopter escape plans and shit.
Oh damn.
So they're in a simulation where they're strapped into a helicopter.
Yeah.
And then you get dunked, like your machine, like whatever helicopter you're in gets dunked in this machine that's full of water, and it simulates like a crash, and then boom, like all this fucking water is now submerged, and then they tell you release. So while you're in there, you're just holding your breath, and then you have to fucking release your shit and then try to swim and get out. And then there's like scuba divers there with like fucking just in case you need oxygen and shit. But if you have to do that, then you fail and you don't get certified.
I'm a certified scuba diver, no joke. And
That sounds like nothing but a joke.
No, I am. But I just...
What's the name of the cert?
Of the what?
Your
The
cert.
certification.
I don't fucking know.
If you were certified, you would know what cert means.
What are you talking about? No, I don't know what the company was. I don't remember. I was...
You don't know the name of the certification you
Well,
got?
isn't it like skydiving where you do it a couple times with other people and then like you get your certificate?
I did it all at the same place. Like over and over at the same place.
How old are you when you got this stuff?
I was just like 5 years ago.
Was this at
Well,
SeaWorld?
what's the story? What were you gonna tell us?
No, I just wanted to say that. Just to sound cool.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah, that's why I jumped in on
You
him
don't
because it
sound like
sounded
a certified
fake.
scuba diver at all.
I am a certified scuba diver.
I've seen you swim.
Listen, I'm a certified motherfucking scuba diver.
Mafia.
It doesn't take a lot to be certified.
Thanks, Tiff. Jesus. First of all, what the fuck is with Tiff? She's burning my ass today.
Damn,
on one
Tim has a
today.
fucking flamethrower.
Like fighting back.
All day today.
Fighting back, he doesn't ever attack you.
I never attack you.
time. What are you
What are you talking
talking
about?
Really?
What do I do to
He
you?
always attacks her.
He always has her back.
He always attacks
I usually have her.
Shall we bring up the sponsorships?
Okay, don't go to brand deals. You're right, but I'll make fun of anybody for brand deals.
Anyway, I want to tell you guys about this story. So recently, Toronto has been flooded. Like it was flooded pretty crazy. And so these guys, they heard about the flooding. They went down. Well, one of them went down to check on his car because it was parked in like an underground garage
In hell.
in Toronto.
Oh.
And then so he took the elevator down. There was this other man that was there, or like he accompanied him, and luckily that guy went with him by accident because he was the only one that had a cell phone. They were trapped in the elevator because the flooding started rising. And now I'm gonna play you guys a video.
Behind the screen door in the basement of a downtown building, 2 men were trapped by the fast-rising waters.
I started using the elevator buttons as a reference for how quickly the water was rising.
Cleaver Fryer and Gabriel Otrin had taken the elevator to the basement to check on their cars when it descended into a pool of water.
Climb up on the rail and try to push the top panel out because, you know, that's what you've seen in movies.
Outside, the deluge was unrelenting. With the sewers overrun, all of that water forced its way into other low-lying places. In that elevator, the threat was growing by inch every minute.
There was panic, there was praying, there was sighing that we're going to get out of there no matter what. So the only way we got it was actually punching through the ceiling panel, and we busted one of the panels so that we could get the phone to get reception.
Eventually, using their heads and hands, they got through, and within minutes, 2 officers arrived. After 2 tries using crowbars, they got the doors open.
We knew the situation, what was going on, but there was no panic. We were both pretty calm.
And all 4 men swam to safety.
Canadians are so calm. Like the police, the citizens, everyone's so sensible and calm.
They're very calm.
I would have been like hysterical. I would have been like, we fucking almost died in that motherfucker. Man, I'm suing this fucking elevator ass company. What the fuck is going on?
Elevator ass company.
Whatever this fucking, whoever built this shit, piece of shit.
Why is it their fault?
What are you talking
It's
about?
faulty.
American way.
It's faulty because it went into the water.
American way.
Yeah.
You gotta try to make your lawsuit work, right?
And I had to be like a mega hero. Like, I didn't know what we were gonna do. So I bust through there with my Mega Man motherfucking arm. I fucking broke through because nobody else can do it but me. And my friend.
I like that those two guys, the one that said he's like, we were punching stuff. I'm like, dude, you don't look like you punched anything. I bet you the other dude was punching.
I think as a certified scuba diver, I can say that I think it was the handsomer guy who was punching.
I would agree, and I have no certs.
Well, it's just a different, it's like a lower opinion though.
I would have agreed if you actually were certified, but
I am. It was Patty. I remember now. It was Patty.
Patty what?
Patty, the scuba diver place. No, but really, I did get certified. So when I was in Maui.
the more you talk about it, the less I believe you. I was right there with you, and now I'm just like,
You asked me a question.
through what agency or whatever?
I said Patty. Next question.
What's her last name?
For press conference.
LaBelle.
What? Give me some gear. What's the gear that you have to wear?
Scuba gear. Fuck it. She's so fucking stupid. Isn't that crazy? Jesus.
You know what would be cool is like, you know how people in their offices have a lot of fucking degrees and certifications behind them?
Yeah.
I want a bunch of jack shit certifications.
Give me your three. Give me some three.
I'll be a fucking home appraiser certification.
That one's pretty good though.
Okay, fuck it.
A notary is a good one.
Oh yeah, notary.
I know, this is literally shitting on somebody's
Notary.
Oh, notary's a good one.
No, notary.
Ice cream taster.
That's dope.
That's legit though.
Okay, my bad.
That takes a lot. You know, that's like a fucking 6-figure income job.
Yeah.
I fucked up. Should I walk out?
Yeah, no, they get a lot of money.
All you gotta look up
It's
is
like sommelier, man. They make fucking crush it.
there's only a few sommeliers.
Sommelier.
That's those motherfuckers that walk up to you and they're like, "Hello, sir. This is a
With a little hint of.
yeah."
Okay.
It's so funny too, cause like you know when you go to a nice restaurant and they have the som that comes up. All right, sir. So what we have, I'm like, listen, dude. Whatever you think is good, just pour it right in, as long as it's not too expensive.
Yeah, same. I'm like, how much is it, first of all, per glass, asshole?
And the guy goes, "Okay."
No need to be hostile, sir.
Yeah. Because they always say stuff that I can't relate. You know what I mean? You have to talk to me. I'm a layman.
To me, I'm like, your job is to take as much money as you can from me, and my job is to give you as little money as possible.
Yeah.
While getting what I need, period.
Fresh cut roses on a bed of garden hose with a little bit of chicory.
That's why I don't look at waiters or somms as friends. I look at them as enemies, always.
They're always trying to hustle some new shit on you.
Always.
Would you like the special, sir?
They always recommend the most expensive thing on the menu, guaranteed.
Yeah.
What's really good here? The most expensive thing.
I always do that, and I always see if they're gonna give me the most expensive thing on the menu, and then I'm like, "Fuck you, dude."
Yeah.
But then when they don't, then I'm like, "Oh, good for you,"
legit,
because
yeah.
I would have given me this.
That's another sales tactic. The second most expensive thing.
Yep.
I wouldn't get that. I'll get this.
I always want to win the transaction, and so I always try to. It's like, so if it's like if I'm at a steakhouse and they recommend the $45 steak, I'm like, I'll get the chicken.
And sometimes I feel like they choose the cheaper one because they don't think I can afford it. So I go, fuck you, and I get the most expensive one.
Oh, that's good. I would do that too.
Yeah.
What if you got played?
Mariel and I went to a brunch spot near Smorgasburg, right?
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
What's it called? Poppy and Rose?
No, they just opened up maybe a couple months ago.
Well, what's it called? If you can't name it, then apparently it's not real.
Well, we just walked in there because it was open next to it, and we just saw a lot of people.
I believe David so much right now, but not you.
Especially because his mouth is all watery.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
salivating.
it's watering because I had it.
And I know that area, there are a bunch of new businesses that no one knows what they are.
You know what gives you away?
No one that gets
You're so-
certified doesn't know the agency
Right.
that got certified.
And
It's Patty, dude. How many times I gotta say
you
this?
know why I don't believe you? Because you're so fucking pale, bro. Like your skin has never seen the fucking sun.
Like,
Wetsuit.
scuba divers are covered in fucking gear.
What about here? Why is this even whiter than everything?
Wait, you think that I go
Look at how white it is.
No, I don't go scuba diving though. I am a certified scuba diver so that I can say that I'm certified. You understand?
You gotta put hours in to get certified.
What are you talking about?
You put like 50 hours in or something, or 100
I
hours.
put in a bunch of hours, but it's not that many. You're fucking crazy. I got certified in Maui, dude, where they probably loosened the laws for what certification is so that people can get certified while they're there.
Did they give you a certificate?
Fuck yeah.
That's dope.
What agency?
Patty, fuckhead! It's Patty. How many times I gotta say the goddamn name?
Let's call him out on that, Patty.
Look, P-A-D-I.
You forgot about Google, motherfucker.
You guys are
Patty.
Look,
Oh yeah.
I'm right. Fuck you.
Professional Association of Diving Instructors.
Patty, motherfucker. How can I make that shit up?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Let me see. What does it take to be certified? Let me Google that.
It's not that much. Because you already burned my ass with that. We know.
Like one time.
Jesus.
What's the process you have to do so you don't get oxygen poisoning or whatever?
I don't fucking remember. It was 5 years ago.
Okay, now I believe you.
I'm a certified scuba diver, so I can say I am.
I believe him now. I believe him now.
All right, fine.
Scuba dive, you have to pull out your certification. Like the fucking Coast Guard pulls up and you're like, are you scuba diving without certification? Like, no.
Yeah.
The coolest part about it is there's one part where you're like 25 feet down or whatever, and you have to take off all your gear and pull it in front of you, and then you have to put it back on.
Oh, that's dope.
So it's like, what if it drops off of your back and then you have to...
You have to be ready.
Do you know how to dive without it hurting your ears?
Yeah.
I don't.
Just pop them.
You gotta all the way down.
Fuck no. I want a helmet that just fucking doesn't make my ears
Oh,
all
like the
fucked up.
military ones? They're really big.
Oh, I've never seen it before.
Like an astronaut helmet?
Yeah, you know those?
It's metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the Navy ones.
Yeah, but that was like 1970 or 1960.
Oh, fuck.
You talking about the one that
further
looks
back.
like
We're
a
talking about
fucking jail
1890s.
cell?
You're talking about like the Cuba Gooding Jr.?
And then there's pipes that go to the
I
top?
thought that was still what they use now.
Because that suit looks so much fun. You know what I mean?